What's up with it? Turn up one time. How y'all feeling out there? Turn up one time, man. How y'all feeling out there? What's up with it, R.L. Smith? He say, I watched the bill from yesterday. Dude was big mad. Hey, that was a teaching moment, R.L. Smith. Oh, that was a teaching moment right there. Y'all already know what it is. What's up with it, Nay Nay? Hey man, let's jump on that like button and let's share the video out. We have 25 people in here right now. We ought to have 25 shares. We got 25 people in here, bro. Ain't no excuse why we should not have 25 people sharing this video right now. That 25 should bring in at least another 25 people. You feel me? Everybody, let's play our part in this shit. Them hoes been shadow banned in my lives, man. Scotty Saturn, what's up with it, Scotty? Say, man, Scotty, what you gonna be doing Saturday, man? 9 a.m. your time. 9 a.m. your time Saturday, bro. We got something going on. We're gonna be out there in on the West Coast. You feel me? We got something going on the West Coast out there. Yeah, man. We want you to pull up and come through, goddamn. That boy from Florida in the building. What's up with the T for Whirling Thunder? Copper Skin, the homie KG, Almighty Loud Desmond Kirkendall, She Hartstead. What up, though? Best, Queen Ottawa, Yanni Versatile, Big Booty Nene. Nene, you coming outside when we do our event in Houston? Nene, are you coming outside? I don't want to speak too soon, but it probably be like a month away for our. I think we're gonna probably have ours at the beginning of the month next year for the Texas event. So, but we'll figure all that out Saturday. But that's what it look like it might be because Ohio say they're trying to get it in at the end of the month. So we'll see how that works. Shout out to Diane Billups in the building. Miss Diane, what's up with it? Lo Cheney. EJ Coppertone, what up though? He said, great time to be alive in Indian territory. Share and bang the like button. Tracy, Tracy in the building. Keith Cobbs, what up though? Nene say she coming. Don't make me knock on your motherfucking door. Nene, don't make me knock on your motherfucking door, man. And Kosi James, what up though? He say, what's coming up in Houston? You in Houston in Kosi? Shout out to OG, man, Triple OG, Cherry and Haka not away. I remember that nigga used to always laugh. He used to say, I used to say that shit wrong all the time. Cherry and Haka. He say my tribe wrong every time, but I know what he's trying to say. What's up with it, Vito? Turn up one time. Tifa say, is it Thirsty Thursday? Cause you niggas in this hoe kind of dry. You nigga looking real parched around this hoe. Yeah. You nigga looking parched. What's with the long faces? What's with the motherfucking long faces, nigga? Where that good energy at? Nigga, get up and give me 5 jumping jacks. Get up and give me 5 jumping jacks, nigga. What going on? Hell going on? He say, yes, brother. Hey, what part of the H-Town you from in Kosi? I'm gonna drop the link, man. You come up and build with me. Oh, gone in the building. I'm a Rushi. Nikki Sunflower. What up, though? Copper Skin King say he representing for the Prince today. It's his birthday. Yeah, Tifa, yeah, they came in here. Man, y'all heard what happened to Brittany Griner? Boy, that's cold, ain't it? Brittany Griner, man, the best. She from Houston. She from Houston, Northside. Yeah, I remember Brittany when Brittany was in high school, man. They just gave her 9 years in Russia for less than a gram. Less than a gram. They just gave her they just gave her 9 years. She 31. That's some cold shit right there, man. Hey, what Kelly is? Man, y'all ain't seen Kelly. Kelly gonna make me get on her ass. Yeah, I ain't seen Kelly in a minute, man. I don't know how that one go right there. How y'all feeling out there, man? Y'all ready to turn up? We got a great show today. We have a great lecture coming up Sunday. Matter of fact, we have Big Set coming through. Big Set gonna put down a lecture that day as well. So Sunday, man, we're gonna be starting early, so y'all get in. We're gonna be representing over here. And Sunday, bro, we going in, man. I'm leaving everything on the field. I guarantee you ain't never heard no shit like this here before, cause ain't nobody never put it out. But it is man, you won't listen to listen to nothing another Pan African gotta say. What's up with it, Mr. Evans? He said, nah, bro, I don't feel bad. All those people on TV show locked up the board deserve the same treatment. Celebrities ain't show be classified as a special case. Tree say she working, she started her new job. Yeah. She can still come speak, goddamn. She come say hi. Nah, Tree, they ain't shooting no more, Tree. She guilty. They sentenced her today. Man, they just got through sentencing her like 45 minutes ago. I'm born here in the building. She hoisted say, welcome in, y'all. Let's bang that like button as you enter and share the live. What's up with it, Lloyd Carter? He said OCO. Yeah, Trees, they gave her them 9 years. Okay, and Kosi James said Houston by well Detroit. Well, yeah, we got an event coming up next week, next month for BCU event, man. Saturday is the meeting. Saturday we're gonna have the meeting at 11 a.m. What's up with it, Sue? So yeah, what's up? The beautiful Stacy Lockett in the building. How you doing, sis? All right. I tell y'all what, man. Since y'all coming here with that dry ass energy, you nigga coming in. Woo! You nigga gonna put me to sleep. I need on this Thursday, goddamn, tweeted the one in the building. What's up with it, Kai? EJ done pulled up on us. Man, we got a great show today. I ain't gonna lie, man. I'm kind of like damn. Brittany Griner, bro, just got 9 years for less than a gram, man. This shit is some political shit. It's been political from the start. Fucking with this US, they don't give a damn. They're using nigga, they're using her celebrity over there. It's another guy who actually um white boy, he just got a lot of time out there. So the US actually wanted to make a trade with an arms dealer from Russia who they have in custody, and they wanted to make a trade for this white guy and Brittany Griner. And I think they had to give her a sentence first. I think she had to plead guilty for them to even like entertain the case or whatever. And so right now, I think this is just like political for the media. Gas prices might go up today, some shit like that. Joey B might come out talking about he putting more sanctions on them, and gas prices just skyrocketed up again, type of shit. But man, that's crazy. I think Brittany went to Nimitz. High School. Yeah, I can't remember, but I know she's from the north side. Aldine, Westfield, over there, that area over there, man, by the airport and shit. But it's all love, man. God, that just tripped me out today though. She said Mark Fogel got 14 years, and I forgot what it was. Yeah, tweeted 9 years for less than a gram. Yeah, that it's real out here. Yesterday, man, we had a bill. I thought it was a good bill, man. I actually thought it was a good bill. We had some Pan Africans come through. I mean, well, I don't even know which his brother was. But before we get into the bill that we have set up today, I kind of want to go back through it yesterday. It's good what I call like tape for as like debating tape or some shit like that. If you wanted to go back and watch films and watch a nigga footwork and see like different ways to get on the inside, or should you box now, the importance of going to the body early in the fight and shit like that. This was a fight right here. I knew this dude. He was unorthodox. He was unorthodox. He was a lefty. Yeah, nigga was fighting out the southpaw stance. And you know what? He had a nice little game for as he had a good position. So with that, I give him a good jab. I say he had a good jab on him, right? And why do I say that? Because he can keep you from getting on the inside. He really can hold his ground in one place, and then he sounded like he had offense, aggressive offense, but he really didn't, because none of his punches would land. If you had your shit together, none of his punches would land. Now, it could have got in there and it could have got messy, and it would have been like a sloppy fight. But we're just gonna go through a little bit of that before we get into the real deal. Hold on, let me bust these shots at y'all real quick before we go into this, right? Because I don't want y'all thinking shit again. Okay. Let me play this little clip.
Colonization is the process of reforming the mind of a people. If you can reform the mind of a people, then in fact you are able to rearrange their fundamental ability to define their own realities. You do that by replacing their indigenous systems of education, of religion, of family, and of psychological life. So the army used the boule to spot out the troublemakers.
I want y'all to listen, bro. This Steve Coakley right here, he say the army used the boule. He said the army used the boule to spot out niggas. Check them out.
The boule to spot out the troublemakers, but use the Klan to spot the niggas. Now, what's the difference? You needed two different groups because the Klan didn't have enough money to spot out these niggas. Yeah, because Klan couldn't go where these niggas had the privilege of being at, which was so close to the white man that the Klan couldn't get that close.
Huh? Steve Coakley is talking about black men who was more powerful than the Klan. Yeah, black men who had a better relationship with the elite white folks. Yeah, you know, cause come on, man, these niggas, and somebody gave you this story that this white boy was a big bad boogeyman. Your pastors always, your Baptist pastors always sat down with the motherfucking Ku Klux Klan. Both of them Protestants. Niggas started the Ku Klux Klan. Now all this information coming out, and now now all this information coming out. I remember last year when we was talking about it, niggas was around this hoe with smiles and smirks on their motherfucking face, skinning and grinning. Y'all hear them niggas over there, them niggas over there crazy. Nah, man, hell nah. I'm telling you, bro, y'all gonna put some respect on the game. But watch this here. People been knowing these things, but somebody built, somebody built this reality for you. So imagine this: all of this time you've been thinking you're being oppressed. All this time somebody that gave you somebody. I mean, your religion is built off of this. Your whole way of life, the way that you perceive yourself, the shit that you're instilling into your family, all coming from this paradigm. Who gave this to you? Because it wasn't always like this. You got to understand, when this second go round of the Klan came, all of this shit here was put into place, bro. All of it was set into place. We niggas come out here talking about the talented 10. What did he want? He said that we was gonna take the most educated niggas in America, and these are the people who are going to run, who are going to control this paradigm. Niggas be out here talking about the Rothschild. The Rothschilds was niggas. The Rothschilds started off as niggas. So when we talk about all of these wealthy black families who today we know as white philanthropists, what he all started off as niggas. That's these family secrets. Your richest motherfuckers here started off as niggas. Your motherfucking founding fathers of the U.S. started off as niggas. Man, we showed you through black European royal bloodlines in America. We showed you how motherfucker the richest niggas in the world in America own up damn near half of motherfucking America. We showed you how they family turned white and kept all the wealth. Bars. Now they white family got all the wealth, and the black family on motherfucking Section 8 housing in the boondocks of North Carolina. That's how this shit work, nigga. That's why this shit so detrimental, nigga. That's why these niggas ain't no master teachers. These niggas are motherfucking agents. You have been taught to worship your oppressor. Pan-Africanism has taught you to worship your oppressor. I don't, you know. It is what it is, bro. I hear a lot of niggas be running around talking about they killed Pan-Africanism or Pan-Africanism. No, niggas, where's your work? Drop the work, nigga. Just point me to the work. I ain't talking about no niggas out here talking, no nigga out here guessing. No nigga out here trying to put 2 and 2 together. Nigga, show me your work. Cause mine damn show out there, nigga. Mine's damn show out there. And the shit that I was talking about, you ain't never in your life heard a nigga talk about it. Matter of fact, the shit that the Pan-African, while niggas talking about Pan-Africanism been dead and was dead, the shit that the Pan-Africans was using to whoop on niggas with, I took it from them and showed them that them niggas was the colonizer. They whole stance was through Richard Allen them and all of them, and these niggas talking about the African society and all of this shit here. I took it, nigga, and I took them niggas' best weapon and I used it on them. Can't nobody come out here. That's one reason why can't nobody come out here talking about they killed Pan-Africanism, because niggas could never get past that part. They never got past that. You defeated Pan-Africanism when you on it, you haven't even went into the origins of it. We broke them bitches down. We broke them all the way down. Now watch this here. Now we in this era. The Pan-Africanism that niggas know. What we did, we went back and connected this motherfucker from the beginning of the U.S. all the way to bring it up to modern day, the African Association. Bro, ain't nobody talked about none of that shit. Come here, Coakley. Tell these niggas something real quick. Watch this here. Talk to him, Coakley.
So the Klan had to supervise po niggas. Like
oh,
when we
okay.
went to the Malcolm thing, we saw they never told us that Malcolm really did attack the Rockefellers. Right. And
why was Malcolm attacking the Rockefellers? Why was Malcolm attacking the Rockefellers? And why was he silenced for attacking the Rockefellers? Who are the Rockefellers? Why most of your master teachers and these niggas that created this paradigm, why were they so close from the Rockefellers? Why was they taking funding from the Rockefellers? Oh, nigga, wait till Sunday. Because you niggas running around here talking about you standing on the shoulders of giants and shit when these niggas are motherfucking working side by side with the colonizers to create curriculum to colonize your motherfucking ass. I'm gonna blow the roof off this bitch come Sunday. I'm gonna blow the roof off this bitch come Sunday. Oh, nigga, I might need to bulletproof the Sprinter van, nigga. We might need to bulletproof the Sprinter van, nigga. I need body armor on, nigga. I need body armor, nigga. 2 bodyguards, nigga. We finna blow the roof off this hoe. Why was Malcolm silenced from going after the Rockefellers?
That Malcolm knew of the Foulée, but he called him Big Six. Like when we went through the Malcolm thing, we saw they never told us that Malcolm really did attack the Rockefellers. Right. And that Malcolm knew of the Foulée, but he called him Big Six, which was the best he could conceptualize because he didn't know the whole thing. But he still had a concept for a cohesive element of black men who were being used to compromise all other black people.
Huh? What he do? What he knew?
But he called him Big Six, which was the best he could conceptualize because he didn't know the whole thing. But he still had a concept for a cohesive element of black men who were being used to compromise all other black people.
Huh? He knew of this group of black people that was being used to compromise the rest of black people. And today you niggas call them master teachers. What we told you? All these niggas in black history that you've been taught to worship, to admire these niggas who are living generations and generations in the community of niggas, of black people. What we showed you that these niggas was of European heritage and that these niggas were, in fact, the colonizers, the true colonizers. You have been taught to worship your colonizer. You have been taught to worship your colonizer. Your hero, your colonizer has become your heroes. That's some cold shit. That is some cold shit. That is like a guarantee that motherfuckers will never get out of the place that they in. It's almost guaranteed that you will never get out of this conditioning that you in. So is Jesus a colonizer too? Is Jesus a colonizer? I hear a lot of them countries nigga, they always say, well, Jesus is really the devil. Jesus is really Satan. What they call him, the light bearer. Well, Jesus bring the light and the sun and all of this shit here. And then Satan, who is Satan? Satan is the motherfucking light bearer too. If we take you into the Garden of Eden, right? I take you to the book of the Bible, man. We'll go to Genesis 3. We'll go to Genesis 3 in the Bible, man, and they had the serpent, man, and Adam and Eve, the serpent told them, they told the serpent that they couldn't eat from the tree of life, or whatever the fuck it was. They can't eat from the tree. And the serpent told you, that nigga told you that you can't eat from the tree. He said he know your eyes will be open. The serpent told him he know your eyes will be open and ye will become gods. Yeah. You will become a god just like them if you eat from this tree. And that's why they don't want you to eat from the tree. Come on, somebody. Come on, somebody. That's why they don't want you to eat from the tree, because your eyes will be open, nigga, and you too will become gods. I think it was the book of 3, Genesis 3 and 29. I damn near want to look it up, bro. You don't use it, you lose it. I ain't been fucking with the Bible for a long time. I used to get freestyle that shit. I think it was Genesis 3 and 29, and he said Yahweh had went back and he said the man has become gods. The man has become a god as we, or some shit like that. He said Adam has become a god after they ate from the tree. We've been taught that the serpent is a bad guy in this situation. We've been taught that he a bad guy, but all he did was gave the game up. And niggas' eyes open. Cause see, at first, yeah, man, like this shit get realer. This shit get real. You've been taught to love oppression. That's why now niggas ain't too quick on their feet when it come down to solutions. Niggas then got comfortable in this oppressive state, have accepted their oppression. And now they want certain conditions in order to make them comfortable in the oppression. Yeah, I know I'm being oppressed. I don't want to come out of it, but can you give me a few conditions that'll make my situation a little better? But see, now niggas eating from the tree. See, they told them don't eat from it. Now niggas eating from the tree. Now niggas waking up. Give a fuck about a white boy. White boys just got here. White boy had absolutely nothing to do with the building of the U.S. Absolutely nothing. Niggas built the U.S. Man, we gonna turn up. Yeah, the serpent came out there giving good game. King TV. What are you saying? King TV said most people today are not Homo sapiens sapiens. What are they? Help us out, brother. I want to drop the link down there. Hey, something. Hey, it was this Morris dude came over here the other day. He was under the comment. I don't know what was wrong with the guy, but he went there. Nigga running around here talking about a master teacher, a giant, and don't even know, nigga, you part of a whole motherfucking government operation. These niggas sent to you by the motherfucking government. I remember one time, shout out to Dick Gregory. Hold on, let me see if I can find this clip. Let me see if somebody clipped it out. Let me see if I can find this. And it got a lot of people mad. I ain't gonna lie, a lot of people got mad. What was this nigga name? Hey, what was the leader? Hold up. Damn, I can't find it. Okay, here we go. Here we go right here. Here we go right here. Show you how all of this shit right here. Orgins. Hey, y'all brother want to come up. Y'all come up. I want y'all to come talk that shit y'all talking in the chat. We don't need no chat scholars. If you know something, nigga, come teach us. You know something, come teach us, nigga. Yeah. Let's go in. Come on, let's walk. Cause all these niggas they running around here, and I'm gonna show you it's a certain era. This black shit. I'm a black man. I'm a black power, and all of this shit. This is a government operation. We are going to go there Sunday. Don't look at me. Don't say nothing to me, nigga. I don't want to hear shit. I don't want to hear shit. This black shit, it was a whole government op. Watch this here. Talk to him, OG. He was doing the elder Cleveland. They was not just agents, they was punk. Agents, he just on third marshal did or agent for the FBI. What about, I know you told me last week about he was doing the elder Cleveland. They was not just agents, they was punk drug dealers, man. They wouldn't pick them dogs off the street and like them to do that, to get black folk killed. How you gonna have some thugs hold a press conference and say, we gonna kill the white race as police? You just told every white cop or every light complected black cop when you see a black man turn the corner, go ahead and get down. That's what that was about. That's what that was about. And that's where that goes. As long as they're talking about killing white race as police, do you know the Black Panther never killed a cop? Come on, man. I remember when I debated Jabari, man. I remember I debated Jabari. You know what? Somebody asked me this question before. They said, "Hey, man, how did you come into this mindset? You know, how was you able to even, you know, look at the game like this here?" And I said, "Well, shit. First off, I looked up and I ain't see no motherfucking bloodshed. You mean to tell me out of all this racist shit you niggas talk, you know, from far as the concept where I was saying that black niggas put white folks on you. Black people, when you talk about white supremacy, black folks created white supremacy. Niggas created white supremacy. It ain't nothing to talk about. It ain't nothing to think about. Niggas created white supremacy. There's no such thing as a white supremacy as a nigga. The nigga put the white boy in place. I ain't did nothing but showed and proved on this shit. Most of my shit ain't on YouTube. So if you looking through YouTube, it ain't on here. I mean, all the way from the 13 colonies being founded by niggas, the motherfucking, all your wars, your revolution, all of this shit here fought by niggas. You don't get the white boy to the 1800s, and he still win shit. Martin Luther King told you what? We taught these niggas how to farm. Yeah, we taught these niggas how to farm. We taught these niggas all their skills. Here in America, nigga ain't getting nothing for it. The government put this shit in place. It was niggas put the money up. Homestead Act, all of this shit, it was niggas. You coming out here talking about the motherfucking Rockefellers and all of these philanthropists, Peabody and them, all of these niggas that came through that Reconstruction era, these was niggas. I don't give a fuck about Oscar Dunn or none of these niggas, because at the same time all of this shit was going on, where you think the niggas was at? You coming out here talking about the Grand Master of the Ku Klux Klan and all of this shit here coming out of Tennessee when Tennessee ain't never been nothing but niggas down there. Ain't never been nothing but niggas. You talking about one of the hardest motherfucking one of the hardest militias coming out at that time, nigga, was Tennessee. Nathan Belford and them. But a nigga turn around now today and tell you Nathan Belford was a white boy. They came out, told you Robert E. Lee was a white boy. Sherman. They telling you all these white boys. All of this. Sherman, motherfucking Robert E. Lee. Robert E. Lee was 5'10", dark complected, with gray eyes. And nigga, that's coming from the motherfucking National Archives. That's coming from his military records. So if we know, then what the fuck you think them folks know? Donald Trump told you niggas need to go do their motherfucking history in this country. White boy ain't laid a brick down in this hoe. They say, how did you come to this conclusion, Chief? I say, well, first, nigga, I look up, I'm from the streets. You not finna be having no problems with nobody and ain't nobody getting being harmed. Ain't nobody got murdered, ain't nobody got no lick back. We ain't got no mortars around this hoe. Ain't nobody went and blew themselves up for the cause or nothing. And then you out here telling me about a leader or a nigga that I should accept as a leader or a revolutionist, and goddamn, he ain't got no blood on his hand. He ain't got no bodies out here, nothing. It ain't like he ain't had nothing to go up against. Yeah, you telling me about all these white boy killers and how many niggas they done hung and how many bodies they got, and a nigga got to get off the sidewalk when the white boy coming through and all of this type of shit here. And I say, well, damn, nigga, tell me about the story where niggas had to get down. So I say, hold on, man, you mean to tell me all of this here, this motherfucking niggas terrorizing around here, and he ain't met with nah, man, hell nah. Nah, y'all know how a nigga run up on you and the nigga say, hey, come rob me and this person. Both of y'all done got robbed, you done hit the corner and y'all done bust the money down. That's what happened to niggas. But we need these niggas to think both of us getting robbed. Whole time I'm in on the shit. That part, that type of shit. Run up, tell a white boy, I'm gonna go around the corner with these niggas, we gonna sit down, and you just come around the corner and rob both of us. Yeah, what'd he tell him? Hit me with the pistol. Say, nigga told that nigga, black European, that nigga say, yeah, when you come around there, hit me with the pistol, nigga. Lay me down too. Lay me down with the nigga. Nigga got a big old bag of money over here, nigga. Run up, nigga. I'ma scream, nigga. Slap shit at me with the gun. Tell me to shut up. Nigga, yeah, get the big old bag of money. Got it under the chair. That's what these niggas did with you with the white boy. So after Ellis Island and they bringing in all these white folks, right? Because that's when white folks got here. Because that's when, you know, we want to know how you know that that's when white folks got here. Because niggas weren't fighting white folks before then. Bars. Niggas wasn't fighting white folks before then. A white boy couldn't compete. A white boy couldn't compete with a nigga at that time. White boys was under the Republican Party. Them hoes was on food stamps, welfare and housing, bars. Ask the Freedmen Bureau. You know how these niggas was going through the country, right? In the Reconstruction era, they was having debates, political debates on the conditions of white folks in the South. They was living worse than niggas. They was living worse than niggas. All the way up until 1898, where they created the Fusion Party. Now, in 1898, you in the era of the making of white supremacy. You don't get white supremacy until to the late 1890s, late 1880s, 1890s, the end of Reconstruction. You don't get white supremacy. When they came out of there, they reshaped and created this new system. All the laws started changing. Shout out to Daniel Murray out of Washington, D.C. Washington always been ran by niggas. All of the best land down there was ran by niggas, even after Reconstruction. Ask Dave Chappelle, bars. Shout out to Shan, brought that information out. Dave Chappelle family, these niggas been rich niggas out of came up out of South, went into Washington, D.C. Prominent niggas around that hoe. Daniel Murray was a victim of his era when they were moving into the white supremacy realm. Well, they start putting white folks in position over niggas because now they're about to create this image. Another thing they did, they moved niggas out of all their schools and they gave white folks all the education. Harvard, Yale, Princeton, William and Mary, University of Virginia, all of these things, right? Were institutions for Indians. Niggas, always been for niggas. Today they'll call them African American. Go read the motherfucking schools. Go on there and read on the school. We're gonna be talking about schools and education because it's gonna be very important in this shit Sunday. Because this is how they reshape niggas' mind. Well, they kicked all you niggas out the goddamn school, and now how they telling you that Indians and African Americans went in this motherfucker since the beginning, and then all of a sudden, all white people going to these hoes. They kicked you niggas out, put all the white folks in there, because they had to shake them up. This the same time that you niggas out here teaching them how to farm, teaching them military tactics and shit in the army, showing them niggas how to build roads. This how this shit work. And so, once they flipped them niggas and gave them the skills and shit, niggas dropped down to even Daniel Murray. Daniel Murray lost his position in Washington. He had a position, he lost his position. And he wrote a book. He went back and wrote, he said, I got you bitches. He went back and wrote a book on all of these motherfucking black families, all of these white folks that's in power today in place, where he went back and showed how all of them niggas come from black folks. And they bred white. They bred white, nigga. That's how you hid all of the motherfucking dirt these niggas done did in this country. All the motherfucking land these niggas just stole. Where they went and played white on you niggas. They went and played white on niggas. That's how this shit work. Now ain't nobody else finna come out here and tell you no shit like this. They don't know. These niggas out here following the shit. They out here thinking white folks really hate them. A white boy ain't shit. He been used as a pawn. When you look up, nigga, we see when black folks and white folks start fighting each other. Why did black folks and white folks really start beefing? Well, nigga, it was over labor. You gotta understand they controlled the labor as we move in the 20th century. All the way, if you go back to 1869, your labor conventions, Negro labor convention, man, don't play with me. Because niggas came down to the South from the North, you Yankee ass niggas. Came down, you New York ass nigga, Boston, Massachusetts ass nigga, you Philadelphia ass nigga, you Maryland ass nigga, you Virginia ass niggas. You niggas came down to the South with that bullshit. Black European ass niggas. They brought that shit down there to them Indians in the South. They came down there to steal them niggas' land. To organize these niggas' labor. We move in the 20th century. Well, white folks and black folks fell out because they had to compete against each other. Notice why this story is going on. We already in the 20th century, and this shit ain't got nothing to do with a Native American. Bars. This shit ain't got nothing to do with a Native American. We all the way in the motherfucking 20th century. And we sitting here, this nigga sitting here talking about he the owner of America. Well, as we go through American history, why your ass ain't in it? Why you ain't in none of the motherfucking American history, Mr. Native American? And we'll deal with them niggas because as you go into the 1840s, the end of the 1840s going into the 1850s, then we can have a conversation about a Native American, but he really means nothing to the conversation. A lot of those things out there, once they got out west, wasn't developed. Bars, nigga, wasn't developed. They use them Southeast niggas to go and develop up the West. That shit don't look like you leave out of Texas, nigga. East Texas, that shit there don't look nothing like, and you go all the way down west, nigga. That shit don't look nothing like that. Even they architect, you go look at how they build their homes and shit out there on the west and shit. That shit can't compare to this shit coming back this way. How they stole the Mexican identity from you and everything. All this shit was late 1850s. I mean 1840s. And on. But let's walk. Shout out to the homie KG in the goddamn Cash App. Shout out to the homie KG in the goddamn Cash App. And shout out to my nigga Mo in the goddamn Cash App. Big Hundun with the flames on it. Appreciate that love. Man, they had something called the Harlem Renaissance. The Harlem Renaissance. Hold on. Don't go nowhere, Chief. Where my charge at? Cause my goddamn. Hold on. My battery just running down now. Talk to him, D. Gregory.
The Officer Frank, the guy that he went to the gas stream or the chair for. I didn't hear you. The guy that he went to jail for back in the 60s, Officer James Frank. Yeah. He just ain't Fry or whatever. You didn't tell me he didn't kill him? Who didn't kill who? Huey Newton didn't kill that cop. I didn't say he didn't. What do you mean? You said it. You mean to tell me? I told you nothing. I mean, you know what I'm saying? That's the narrative that they put out there that he got it. You know, he shot the cop. You didn't say that, but they said the narrative. Wait. Shot a cop when he was a Black Panther? Yeah, back in the back in the 60s. When he went to jail, Free Huey moved it when they had the Free Huey thing going on. Remember, they can tell you anything. We just all kind of cops get killed. Mm-hmm. Don't forget the big case in Philadelphia, the brother's still in jail. Abu Jamal, yes, sir. Yeah, well, then who killed a cop? Abu Jamal had a 45, and the cop was killed with a 38. This is, you said logic is suspended in the land of white supremacy. There's no logic. Huh? There's no logic when you deal with white supremacy. There's no justice for black people. Well, there don't have to be no logic because we got people believing in white supremacy, a bunch of ignorant, redneck white folks. Mm-hmm. White supremacy is the most powerful people on the planet. Yes, sir. Huh? That's how white folks is 3% of the world's population, and non-white folks is 97%, but the 3% control the whole planet. That's not ignorant, redneck, can't read, can't write. Huh? Yeah, but you know, I'm sorry, sir. Oh. I was thinking about Jerome Pratt, too, as well. I mean, he spent almost 30 years in jail. And the Panthers knew he was in a meeting with the leadership. Even the FBI had footage of that. But yet they let him go to jail for 30 years almost. Knowing they had evidence that he was in a meeting with the Panther leadership. Did they kill King? Yes, sir. Well, what's worse, to be killed or go to jail for 30 years? I think that... Oh, that's a trick question, right? No, it's not. You get to see your children grow up. Okay. Huh? Yes, sir. His wife got killed. You know, his wife got killed when she was like 8 months pregnant. Jerome Pratt, first wife. Mm-hmm. Got killed and stuff in a bed mattress, and they found her in a ravine in Los Angeles. But he went through a lot of hell. You know what I'm saying? So then he thought I don't know. Mm-hmm. It's just disturbing that we keep on thinking things gonna be different. Thinking what? Things gonna change. I mean, I know some things change, but a lot of things it seems like it's remains the same. They killed Jesus Christ and told me to call it a good day, so I'll call it Good Friday. Thank you, Yes, sir. My Jesus, that was a good day. Huh?
You know, all of this shit, bro. It's a game, bro. You got to understand something. It was something in the conscious community that was going around a lot, and a lot of these scholars today, right? Which most of them that's on the board now ain't worth 2 pennies because they ain't never did their own studies. You ain't never heard them come out here and have their own thoughts, method of what happened. You don't hear none of them. All these niggas out here, they going off of old narratives that somebody else already put out here. You ask them what they think about it, they don't know. These niggas ain't no real, you know what I mean? The game watered down now. But I tell you this, all of these niggas that be running around here talking about, I gotta keep this a secret, or trying to make it like the government watching them, or like they got some bars that, you know, the government gonna send a hitman on them, and all these niggas don't know shit. First of all, you spooky ass nigga, that was something that came out of the conscious community. And I'm gonna tell you why. Because in that era, niggas was getting paid very, very handsomely. All right. Most of them niggas out of that era that was getting killed and shit, well, they was, nigga, you working with the government. That's how everybody on motherfucking FBI wiretaps and all this shit here. Niggas want to blame it on J. Edgar Hoover. Look at Marcus Garvey, fat ass. Marcus Garvey and his wife. Shout out to you Rastafarians out there. All of that shit there, that old hook ass game. Name me anything that came from back then that ain't had a motherfucking government attached to it. You wonder why all these niggas getting killed? Well, shit, all of them a part of the goddamn play. These niggas then took oaths. Ask Denmark VC. Yeah, I went there, nigga. Fuck you. I went there. Ask Denmark VC. Ask, what's that boy name that got killed in Denmark church? The nigga that was going up against Hillary. Pickney. Motherfucking raw bloodline nigga family on damn near half of South Carolina, nigga. The Pickney plantation. How many Indians them niggas then enslaved out there? Every time you hear some shit like that going on, they kill their own people. Nah, nigga, that shit like some gang shit. Yeah, it's only one way in, niggas. Ain't no way out. Ain't no way out, nigga. Ain't no way out. You can't name now one of them motherfucking Martin Luther King. Look at Garvey. Garvey sitting there fucking with the Ku Klux Klan, taking money from these white folks, coming out here kicking these white folks' message. Every nigga that came out here with a white supremacy message was working for the motherfucking people. All of them. Ask Martin. Now he talking about, I feel like I done goddamn took the people in the burning building. Now he talking about the Vietnam War. Nigga, your ass is out of here. We sent your ass here to do one thing. You agreed to it, nigga. Now you on some bullshit. Your ass out of here. Ask Denmark VC. Who come from a family who was large plantation owner. Ask his daddy. If y'all know his story, what they tell you in Denmark's story, his daddy was, you know, the captain. Well, they said that nigga went to daddy. Nigga supposed to be an African slave, and then this nigga, what was his damn? I can't think his daddy name. He was a captain though. He supposedly sold the nigga, and then the nigga supposedly was sick and had a condition, so he sold him back to the nigga, and he brought the nigga to South Carolina, and then, man, get the fuck out of here. These niggas went against the code, and they got taken out by their own people. That's how this shit works. Somebody said Princess Diane. I'm not finna go there with you niggas. Go on with that bullshit, man. Don't come here with that shit today, man. What we looking like on the likes? Somebody talking about Princess Diane. Man, go on. That's how this shit work. Somebody talking about ex Princess Diane. I'm not finna do this shit with you niggas. And then you be having these scholars on the internet today come out here like they got some fucking bars where somebody looking for their ass from. You niggas can't even win a debate with none of that shit you niggas talking about. We're going to keep this on the low. Oh, I can't tell you this. Oh, them hoes watching me. Yeah, I was going to tell you, but I don't know. That might be a little. Nigga, please. You been watching them old scholars say that shit. Because, yeah, they was tied to these motherfucking fraternities. Yeah, these niggas that took blood oaths. So now they can't say nothing. Stupid ass nigga. That's why they was saying the shit that they was saying and talking about I gotta go on the run to hide in the underground bunker. If I'm gonna tell you, cause bitch, they took an oath. Yo, stupid ass really thinking you got some information to make the Illuminati. Bitch, shut up. You gotta be a part of the Illuminati. And you ain't got the bloodline, Jack. Cause yeah, nigga, they don't pick up motherfucking stragglers. Nah, they're not interested in picking up stragglers. Yeah, they like the American Indians. Bitch, it's only one way to be down, nigga, and that's bloodline. It's only one way to get down with this nigga, and that's bloodline. What they tell them, La Cosa Nostra. And bitch, you gonna prick yourself, ho, and it's a blood oath. Huh? And you know Manzini and them, he was with Albert Pike. That was his man over here. Albert Pike, another nigga who took 20 degrees of masonry from the Southeast Indian and created what we know as Scottish Rite Freemasonry today. He had to go tap in with the legends in the Southeast. The real motherfuckers, the real ancient motherfuckers. And when we go into our build on that, I'm blowing the motherfucking lid off some more shit. Cause everybody running around here guessing. I see a nigga down there guessing about King TV, ET. A lot of that shit you saying down there wrong than the motherfuckers. Y'all niggas ain't even figured out how to put it together. Some of the shit be true and some of it be false. But it's a puzzle. You gotta learn how to put it together. But I think you niggas looking too hard. I don't think you niggas looking for yourself. I think you niggas are reading these other scholars and they never got it right. Cause y'all got little pieces and they having little pieces, but they don't know how to fit. Them folks ain't finna give you the real. I see the Canaanites, the Moabites, and these niggas, the Moors, and you know, the Syrians, and all of this shit here. Niggas don't even know how to connect. And you better not say Pangea. Nah, for real, man. Some of that shit be right, but you gotta put it together. How is it right? What make it true? Who's who? Where's where? When did it happen? How did it happen? And it been sitting in your face the whole time. Whole time it been sitting right there in your face. Can somebody tell me what tribe in Africa did they run up on and tell them that they were the children of Israel? I need y'all help out there. Is there a tribe in Africa? Huh? Is there any tribe in Africa where these folks ran up on them and told them, y'all niggas are the children of Israel? Can somebody help me out on that in the chat? Is there any tribe in Africa that the colonizers ran up on and said, hey, bro, you look like this nigga from the Bible? Ohio player said the Igbo. Oh, Dead Gang. Okay, Dead Gang said the Igbo. Now, I asked y'all this here for a reason. Are the Igbo people indigenous to West Africa? Are the Igbo people indigenous to West Africa? Hold up, I want to pull that up. Let me pull that up. All right, we got it right here. We got it right here. He said they are indigenous to Level Corp. Ohio player said India. Shrug say they say genetically the Limba. Ohio player said UNESCO babies. Shout out to them fine ass South Africans. Shout out to them fine ass South African women. Nigeria Igbo Jews. Lost tribe of Israel. Portuguese ass niggas. But I'm not gonna say nothing, bro. Let's walk. Motherfucking Portuguese. Anyway, a Shabbat service is underway and getting Hebrew research should go up. 14-year-old Kadimel heads there with his family. About 50 people gathered in the synagogue. They pay for Siddur. They read the Torah as they chant. Let me come down. The Igbo are Nigeria's largest ethnic groups with a population estimate ranging from 20 to 50 million. Abor is convicted that the Igbo ancestors were Jews. The son of Jacob was Gad, and I learned that he was among these people who went out of Israel to exile, Arba says. So from there, he had a son called Eri, and the son gave birth to the son Guri, whatever the hell, and that's how the Igbo race began. From generation to generation, some Igbo have passed down various versions of a migration story framed around Jacob. Patriarchal Judaism. Popular version of the narrative hold that Gad, the seventh son of Jacob, and 3 sons settled in present-day southeastern Nigeria, which is predominantly inhabited by the Igbo. The son of Eri, Rodi, and Ariel is mentioned in the book of Genesis are said to have fathered clans, established kingdoms, and found towns still existing in southeastern Nigeria today. Let me come down. He said King Eri, like many, claimed that Igbo are Jews from West Africa. They are believed the descendants of the lost Israel tribes. In the 8th century, the Assyrians invaded Israel's northern kingdom, forcing 10 tribes into exile. Historians say it is not unlikely that these tribes migrated westward to Africa. Throughout history, large population dispersed Jews also became lost through forced convergence and cultural assimilation. So they have no proof. They said historians told them. Anthropologist says that Igbo Jewish identity can be traced back to the 18th century. Come on, man. It could do what? It can be traced back to the 18th century. Cross-cultural comparisons have been documented by people ranging from George Thomas, the influential Anglican missionary ethnographer who proposed that the word Igbo evolved as a corruption of the word Hebrew. Oleana Equiana, a freed Igbo slave in the 18th century British society. The oral stories and historic notions of cultural resemblance between the Igbo and the Jews have proven compelling to lure a diverse array of people in southeastern Nigeria. Can y'all say it with me? Do anybody want to say it with me out there? This is some Black European shit. Black European shit. Now, I asked y'all that for a reason about these West African tribes. Have anybody ever went over there and told these niggas that they was somebody special? They didn't go tell. Now, I want y'all to understand something. If y'all familiar with them coming to the Americas, now let me ask y'all this here. Did they tell tribes in America that they were the lost tribes of Israel? Warrior King said, hit the like button on your way in the door. Hit the like button on your way in the door, goddamn. And support the goddamn show. Well, is there any tribes in America that they came and told that they were the children of Israel? Are there any tribes in America that they came and told were children of Israel? Now I'm gonna show you something. Who was that said that? Ohio player said the Powhatan and Algonquin. All right, now watch this here. When they told him, Ohio player, since you was answering, when they told the Igbo, when they talk about the Igbo in the light of being the children of Israel, are they talking in the same light as they were to the American tribes? Nah. First of all, they're trying to make it into a and there's nothing ancient about an Igbo. I want to run that back. It's nothing ancient about an Igbo, not the language, not the syllabary, not the motherfucking people. It's nothing ancient about a nigga named Igbo. What they're talking about is something that took place in the 18th century. Go ask the Ashanti. Go ask the motherfucking Ashanti. The Ashanti was created in 1702. I think we don't have to go do a whole breakdown on I think we gotta do a whole breakdown on these African tribes. All right. All right, we'll do this here. Cause I want to pull up this video, but we'll do this here. Goddamn, how many I got? Oh, okay. I see what's going on. All right, check it out. I want to play this video right here. I don't even know if we got time, bro. He go to Oleona Equiona nigga who they talk about with the Igbo. This reform movement. Y'all remember that reform movement? The Sons of Liberty. Well, me, the European counterpart. It's called the Sons of Africa, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, sir. How about that? How about that? Let me stick a knife in a nigga real quick. I'm finna knife attack a nigga. Knife attack that nigga in, Chief. The tomahawk. I'll let one of y'all catch the body. The Sons of Africa were late in the 18th century group in Britain that campaigned to end slavery, chattel slavery, and corresponding society. It has been called Britain's first black political organization. It is a political organization. Its members were educated Africans in London, including formerly enslaved men like Otabaka. Now watch this shit here. This nigga was out of the Carolina. That ain't even the nigga real name. And that nigga was out of motherfucking Carolina. Nigga
They
come out of the
history of
Carolinas, bro.
Another British lawless ass nigga. Man, that walk though. A load of iguanas and other leading members of London black community. It was closely connected to the Society of Effecting the Abolition of the Slave Trade, a non-denominational group founded in 1787, nigga, the same time that Richard Adams them founded that shit. Right around true or false. Nigga, let walk. Whose members included Thomas Clarkston.
Circle that.
Man, we gonna work. We are going to work. Yeah, Sheraton, you are now rocking with the Big Chief, legendary motherfucking Top Cat. That wow, it was closely connected to this motherfucking society, right? In Britain in the late 18th century, groups organized to the end of slave trade and ultimately abolish slavery. The Quakers had been active. A new group, listen, the Quakers had been active. And they formed a new group who was called the Sons of Africa. This is a motherfucking Quaker organization. Man, like this bitch
Quaker,
up.
Quaker.
You don't get Africa without these niggas, man. I'm just saying, fam. Yeah, sir. Hold on.
Whole lot of black European
shit.
We
gonna work. We are going to work. In the slave trade, without these niggas, man. I'm just saying, fam. Yeah, sir. Hold on. Let's go through the scroll. It's just so many. That boy really been sitting down studying it and coming out here to punch on these niggas. Let's walk through them, man, because y'all popping it. Look at it. Who right here teaching these niggas? Quakers? Oh, get out of there. Look at that. Quakers. More Quakers. More Quakers.
Quaker.
All cuffing them Quakers. Richard Adams them Quakers. Everybody Quakers. Sons of Africa Quakers. All these Quaker ass niggas. We just want to bring the Lord and educate you. Bitch ass niggas. There's so many slides. How can don't do that no more? Because you get lost because it's just so many. All right, now let's walk. Many had been educated and used their literacy to pinch in parliaments on issues as well as write newspapers and speaking at lectures. They were out to star witness to the stage.
We're going to call up a star witness.
He's a black Irish. My black Irish brethren, Mr. Garfield Reed, ladies and gentlemen. Well, Garfield Reed used to study. Garfield Reed was into a debate, and he went in the restaurant. Nigga, tell me about Jesus Christ. Give me Jesus before you give me this nigga.
I want y'all to listen to this, right? This is Oleana Equiana. I want y'all to listen to this. We bringing a star witness to the stage who is a Pan-African. So I want this Pan-African to tell y'all some secrets about the Pan-Africans over there that they hiding. Let's walk.
Of Thomas Clarkson trying to tell me is that the source of Thomas Clarkson planning that he would present a Negro who would be a slave. The whole thing of Equiana was planned.
The whole thing of Equiana was planned by Thomas Clarkston. It was planned. Ain't no fucking Igbo slave in Africa because Igbos are not ancient. And if you are talking about any of that recent shit, then you are talking about black Europeans. So if they would lie about that, what else they lying about? A lot of all these characters and shit in history, nigga, are made up. And they're using these things to validate certain claims that they're making. So if the nigga made up, then come on, man, what we really doing? They can't prove none of this shit. Yo, but the master teachers, the niggas who talking about we standing on their shoulders. Come on, man. Put some respect on my motherfucking game, man.
You want the truth? It really was bullshit. Let me just say it straight to those who like the sugarcoating. The whole Equiana story was bullshit. It was created by a white man named Thomas Clarkson. Because why is Equiana telling people that he's from South Carolina, and then when he writes the book, he's telling people he's from Igbo land? Why?
I want y'all to answer the question. Why Equiana telling niggas he out of South Carolina and his counterpart out of motherfucking North Carolina? But now these niggas end up in Africa as slaves and victims. But they hanging out in London. Look at the clothes this nigga got on. Nigga got on a 3-piece suit. Nigga, that bitch with a 3-piece suit on. They talking about he's a slave out of motherfucking Igbo land. And we out here calling these niggas master teachers. Nigga, you a motherfucking agent. You been sitting here too goddamn fuck over niggas. Go get me your favorite scholar. I'm talking to you niggas out there. Go get me y'all favorite scholar and tell me how, and show me what these niggas ever came and taught you niggas this shit. No, it's reverse engineering. Ain't no nigga brought more niggas up out of this bullshit ass consciousness than motherfucker the legendary Big Chief Top Cat. Put some motherfucking respect on my game.
Why is that? I didn't do that. Equiano did that. Somebody's lying. It's either he's from South Carolina or he's from Igbo land. Then in the second edition, he removed Igbo. He's no longer Igbo now. He's no longer Nigerian. Listen, the problem with this community is we don't like truth. We like the sugarcoat. That was my point.
If y'all don't like this motherfucker, he was the first Methodist missionary, okay? He was the first Methodist missionary.
Showed you niggas how Pan-Africanism grew through the AME. Pan-Africanism, their religion is Christianity. Ain't no such thing as no motherfucking Yoruba, Oda, or Ifa. None of that shit. That shit is made up. That shit come from the Americas. Santeria, all of that shit there, they practice in the Americas, bro. They created that out of colonization, bro. That's why when them niggas tried to use the Sankofa at the African burial ground, I came out here and showed y'all in the New York Times, nigga, they had wrote that shit, that wasn't even a symbol. It was no such thing back then as a Sankofa back then. Somebody been lying. Who made up this African paradigm? Who did this? You got niggas like Daniel Coker here. Helped found the AME Church, the first independent black denomination in the United States. Coker took his family and immigrated to the British colony of Sierra Leone, where he was first Methodist missionary from a Western nation. He was the first mulatto. With mixed race, he had Indian and he had black European. He was a nigger and he was a black European. First thing he do when he go over there and get off the goddamn boat, he established a goddamn church, an AME church. First line of business, nigga, when he get to Sierra Leone in the 1820, he go establish a motherfucking church. And you niggas running around this whole, and y'all wonder how all black folks, Christianity, this and that, how niggas got Christianity. Niggas brought niggas Christianity. You ain't grow up in no motherfucking black church with a white pastor, nigga. Stop lying on these white folks. White folks ain't told you none of this shit. A nigga told you all of this. You ain't talked to white folks. Growing up, my first time on side of a white person, I was in the 8th grade. I was in the 8th grade, bro. That's how long I had went through my life without being in close proximity with a white person. I was in the motherfucking 8th grade, nigga. White folks ain't told me shit. White folks ain't taught me none of this shit. And if they hated me, I wouldn't have knew because I wasn't never around they motherfucking ass. So who put this shit in their head? How a nigga gonna hate you and he don't know you? How a nigga gonna hate you and you ain't around him? Niggas ain't been around white folks like that, man. Unless you coming out the country or some shit. Why y'all lying on these white folks? And every nigga that came and taught you about white supremacy got that check signed from the white man. Ask Garvey. Start with his fat black pot-belly black European ass. Him and his goddamn wife. Colonizers. Oh, you ain't know his wife was a colonizer? Oh, nigga, wait till Sunday. Shout out to you Rastafarian niggas. They created all of that bullshit. Let me chill because I'm going to Jamaica in a little while. Hey, y'all, let me chill on that Rastafarian shit. I'm on my way to Jamaica. I don't need no problem. I don't need no motherfucking problem, nigga. I'm on my way to Jamaica, nigga. Let me get off that Rastafarian shit. Like a motherfucker though. You know, our people, they don't help you. You get into some shit you on your own fucking with our people. They go to the biggest cryptos. They go ahead and get it done, man. Let's walk. By the mid-19th century, two separate visions of civilization and Christianity existed in Liberia. On one hand, the settlers, the immigrants sent from the United States to Liberia by the American Colonization Society started in 1822, worshiped the external appearance of Christian mind and civilized Western body. They revered to those citizens who spoke the best American English, lived in the grand set wood frame houses, and wore best American clothes. They required total indoctrination of natives into the religion of the tall hat and the frock coat to maintain a stable, civilized American society. Okay? You couldn't fuck with them if you weren't getting down with the play. Nah. On the other hand, the black-led missionaries, let me say that shit again, because they be saying the white folk went up in there, brother. On the other hand, the black-led missionaries, the black Americans, and frustrated settlers who broke out from the white-led missionary enterprise in the 1840s and 50s promoted the idea of a civilized Christian mind. To them, religion of the top hat and frock coat developed the interrogated sense of civility, both in America and Liberian society. Now, a lot of people then was fucked up at James Fort and them and all of that because they said they had English values and they represented the English way. And you know, they was too more, you know, they like, hey, bro, they trying to break out and do their own thing. See, James and them had came from a different era. Paul Cuff and them and all them, they had came from a different era. The walk. And so that loyalist shit, which you're going to start seeing, like I say, it was still about the politics that was taking place over in Europe. I didn't walk. African Americans, even through the, like I made an example earlier, the coming of the Congress, the first and the second, you had a reform movement come through that. You also had a reform movement going through these missionary movements. We're going to walk and talk. African Americans in Liberia were frequently called white men by the West Africans whom they encountered. This was partly because many of them were mulatto, but also because they brought 19th century American values to Africa with them. Many settlers seldom ventured to the coastal towns and the river settlements unless leading a militia force. African American missionaries, however, moved to be near the groups they hoped to convert to Christianity. Yeah, they wanted to be near the groups they thought they could convert to Christianity. And John Day Jr. was remarkable among these, okay? So let me ask you this question, bro. All this old white supremacy shit, the white man. And they even got them Africans, silly ass Africans sitting out there talking about a white boy. When ain't nothing but niggas went over there. What the white boys that went with them to Africa? Where? We can start with the fucking Sierra Leone company. What the white boys at in the picture? This is Liberia. What they say? The settlers, many settlers, seldom venture. Hold on. American missionaries, however, moved to be near the groups they hope to convert to Christianity. Ain't no niggas right here. I thought white folks made you nigga believe in Jesus. I thought white folks beat you niggas till you believed in Jesus. This was partly because many of them, African Americans in Liberia were frequently called white men. Frequently called white men by the West Africans whom they encountered. This was partly because many of them were mulatto, Indians, and motherfucking black Europeans. Hey, look at them. Do these niggas look mulatto to you? Come on, bro. You've been hoodwinked. You've been bamboozled. You've been had. This is before Dr. John Henry Clark or Dr. Bean got their hands on you. But when they got their hands on your ass, nigga, we're going to talk about it Sunday. This here, nigga, this my old shit. This was my sophomore year shit. Sophomore season, nigga. Go get your favorite scholar, nigga. He ain't got these bars. Them niggas can't bench press this shit. What the white boys at? I thought white folk did this. All of that shit that is ran through this, is funded through this, all of the corruption and all of that shit that is gonna come through these niggas. The true wig party. Y'all know about the wigs? Listen, man. You had your Tories and you had your wigs. When you're talking about a U.S. history, American history, you have your Tories and you have your wigs. When you're talking about the Revolutionary War, you're talking about your Tories and you're talking about your wigs. When you're talking about the Civil War, you're talking about your Tories and you're talking about your wigs. They don't use the terms no more, so they throw niggas off. And when you go back, it's all niggas. What happened was they was all from Europe. Bars. This is where you get your disconnect from the people who were loyal to the British and those who grew up here in America. We didn't grow up in Britain. We didn't grow up in none of those European areas. I don't know nothing about that. My people and them don't speak the language of these people. They grew up around you niggas. Y'all kinfolk and them. They grew up around you niggas want to be like you. They don't know nothing about Europe, homie. And so they made their own way. They was influenced by the culture of you niggas. Ex Thomas Jefferson. Hold on. Hold on, let me do something. Cause I ain't never been no nigga who just come out here and just be talking. Let me see something. For a nigga mistake me one of these other niggas, man. Hold on, man. Give me 1 second. It was kind of like his mama. I thought you said it was his mama. Well, hold up. His journey from Washington to Monticello, Mr. Jefferson met with a great and irreparable loss. Check this out, family. His journey from everybody knows. Not only did he say that, but he said that as was well known in the neighborhood where he was. Oh, some whole ass Indian keys to the car. He gonna sell the whole ass journey from Indians. And when we come out here and we talk about the origins of the U.S. So right here in the book, Jefferson, he talk about the acquaintance with Indians and having begun in this way acquired a precious attachment. He admired Indians. Highly integrated sense of manners in his observation. Or, you know, the story of George Washington. But yeah, you go in the book of Jefferson, and you'll see how these people in this new way, in that new day, actually admire Indians. Let me see. Do I need anything else off of that? I don't want to go into that. Say some of that. Yeah, we can go here. I ended on this. Let me share my screen. We'll share a little more. I really want to get off this hoe, but hey, shout out to the homie Best Media in the Cash App, goddamn. Let's get some more support out there, goddamn. Get some more people to goddamn support the show. All right, let's walk. To discover the large unexplored Congo, civilized as natives, when its full name International Association for the Exploration and Civilization of Central Africa. That will result into the Berlin Conference. The European racist colonies made Germany start launching expeditions of its own, which frightened both British and French statesmen, hoping to quickly smooth the brewing conflict. Belgian King Leopold II convinced France and Germany that the common trade in Africa was the best interest of all three countries. Under the support for the British and the initiative of Portugal, Ottoman van Bersink and Chancellor Germany called upon representatives of 13 nations in Europe, as well as the United States, to take part in the Berlin Conference in 1884 to work out a joint policy of the African continent. The conference was opened on November the 15th, 1884, and continued until it closed on the 26th of February, 1885. The number of plenipotentiaries varied per nation, but the 14 countries sent representatives to attend the Berlin Conference at the sign of the subsequent Berlin Act. This would result into what would become known as the Scramble of Africa. The Scramble for Africa. Now, these different European nations, they had already set them down and said, hey, listen, man, we can all get money. We're all coming here to colonize. We are going to have to stick together if we're gonna be successful at this. At this point, it's 1880s, brother. They still haven't got a direct hold on Africa. The process, they in the beginning stages. But now they have to get organized. The colonial powers had to get organized. And so you would have some who would oppose to this new direction. Reform. Yeah, story of the day, nigga, reform. And what we saying, you can't have a Democrat without a Republican. You need to oppose reform. And nigga, let the wars begin. But there were alliances that were made. And to be honest, through this situation really won't get solved. And these are the reasons for World War I and World War II. And okay, there was understanding that had to come out of this, but this was the beginning stages of it. Okay. To the European partition of Africa that followed the 1884 conference. of Berlin. So after this conference, okay, after this conference, this scramble, the organization of a black powerhouse will emerge. Okay? Right here, they go your African Association, right? September 24th, 1897. All right. Guess what? Now, the only reason, there goes Selassie right there. Only reason. Then you got the AME Church here in representation. You have the AME Church all the way from over here out of Philadelphia. Nigga made his way all the way from Philadelphia, huh? All the way to the motherfucking to respond. What the fuck is the AME Church doing responding to the scramble of Africa? Now, time out. Can we get a time out, Ref? Time out. Chat. This is for the chat. Chat. What the hell is the Jesus in the AME Church doing concerning matters of the scramble of Africa? Rhonda, you see him representing? Chunky, this setup. What's going on here, y'all? What do the AME Church possibly have to do with the scramble of Africa? Why are you there? And niggas talking about the AME Church is not the origins of Pan-Africanism. Then nigga, I am waiting. Show me something different. In response to the European partition of Africa that followed the Berlin Conference. Whoa, bro. That's deep. Berlin Conference come, and then here these niggas come, your African Association. The formation of association marked by early stages in development anti-colonialism movement was established to encourage unity of Africans and people of African descent. Where? I just want to know where. Tell us where of African descent. Why you never hear why Pan-Africans don't have, why Africans? Why Africans on the continent don't have the same mindset of Pan-Africanism than niggas? Because like I said from the jump, Pan-Africanism never had a motherfucking thing to do with African. To be a Pan-African is to be a black European. To be a Pan-African is to be a black European. Well, why do you say that, Chief? Why would you say some shit like that? Well, let's go to the origins of this Pan-Africanism. They say Henry Sylvester Williams is goddamn the nigga who founded the Pan-Africanism, right? He the father of Pan-Africanism. One of them, Blyden, we got him dead to the wrong. I don't want to go too much on him because we're going to see him Sunday. We're going to see him Sunday because these niggas that y'all been running around talking about y'all standing on the shoulders of, well, I'm going to show you whose shoulders they were standing on. And them niggas also had the greatest relationship with the colonizer. Just like your master teachers, and there is no exception. And there is no exception, like Dr. Clark used to always say. There is no exception from none of your master teachers, nigga. They all came to colonize. Bars. Now watch this shit here. In the name of Europeans. Watch this shit here. They came in the unit of Africans and people of African descent, particularly in the territories of the British Empire. Why they only focusing on the British? Because the British was niggas. The British have always been black people. That's where you get your whole Tories and wigs. That's why when they went to Liberia, it was all niggas. And they took Christianity. They took the Republican Party there. They took the Whig Party, AKA the Republican Party. They took those things there. There was no white people involved in that. So who came back and made up this story that it was all white folks doing this to you? Look at these niggas. Booker T. Washington.
Name of the book, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. Believe it as did Jefferson, Madison, Monroe, Jackson, Clay, Webster, Douglas, Lincoln, Grant, and many others less known to fame, that there is physical difference between the white and black races, which will foster for being two races living together on the terms of social and political equality. Lincoln, and that the terms is nothing certainly written in the book of the fate of the they wanted Africa. White boy wanted Africa. So coming through this book, man, play who they can work with. Now, one of the plays they want to do is they say our Negroes will go back to Africa, okay, fitted in every way to lead their race. They will take natural leadership and bring it on the blessings of civilization to the dark continent. So they want to send niggas to Africa, and they'll be fitted in every way to lead that race. Okay. Let's check this one out.
Who that sound like? Your talented 10? Then Du Bois come out here with some shit like that? He gonna get these talented 10, educate them, and send them back out there? Why did the Ku Klux Klan pick niggas, right? Let's go back into that. I think that was J.A. Rogers. They picked him because, come on, bro. All of these niggas going back to lead their race. Why did Dr. Clark create the African Studies Heritage Association? No different. How the fuck everybody got the same reason? I mean, no exception. Everybody have the same reason. All of them.
Right here. Our mixed breeds, right? The Negro needs a black Moses to lead them to the land of promise, okay? The Negro needs a black Moses to lead them to the land of promise. Dr. Martin Luther King, motherfucking, what's Potbelly ass nigga name? Marcus Garvey. The Negroes need a black Moses to lead them to the land of promise with such hopes of realization. May it intend be realized, the Negro needs the black Moses to lead to, oh damn, I read it again. Leaders arise, it will be foremost individuals in the angle of Negro history. Okay? And this the nigga who we talking about, man. Let me make it bigger. Thank you, family. So the people can see I ain't lying to them. Why would these niggas say, man? Yeah, damn, I lost my spot. Africa fitted what I did, bro.
Come down, bro. Our mixed breed. Last paragraph, fourth line. God damn it, nigga, okay, you gonna make me read it. You all right?
So they gonna send them.
All right, don't worry about it. I got it, family. It said our mixed breeds transferred to Africa. Okay, hold on, damn, I fucked up too. All right, right here. This suggests the possible ultimate redemption of the African race and African continent was made 25 years ago. This suggestion of the positive ultimate redemption of Africa race and African continent was made 25 years ago. Every succeeding year has added strength to the hope of its realization. May it indeed be realized. The Negroes need a black Moses to lead them. This what's going on here is This paradigm of Africa, family. If you're familiar with the story and through this lecture, we went through it. They had already been trying to get niggas to Africa. They have been unsuccessful. So once they got their colonies, they started getting into the interior ports. They started bringing their missionary programs over there. They took you Indians over there. You niggas played a big part in colonizing them goddamn people over there. So right here, the white boy say, I'll start here. Africa, her children, whose ancestors have been here, who have been torn from her by ruthless band and fraud and violence, transplanted in a foreign land. They were carried back to their native soil, the rich fruits of religion, civilization, law, and liberty. May it not be one on the great design of the writer of the universe, whose ways are often instructable to. I can't see. Damn, let me come down. All right, so right here they go on to say our mixed breeds. Our mixed breeds transferred to Africa. Check. We just read the Liberia. We just read out of that shit, right? That was no different even in the 20th century. They still was sending niggas. Now watch this here. Our mixed breeds transferred to Africa could become a social, such as the Fula of Nigeria. What them Fulanis at your Fula? What you Fulas in you Nigeria? The Himas of Uganda and the Zulu of the South. Who are these? They are mixed breed transferred to Africa. Who the aristocrats of the mixed breeds transferred to Africa? What tribes did they take over, Chief? Well, they took over Fula, they took over the Hima in Uganda, and they took over the Zulu in the South. That's where the mixed breeds went. That's who controlled the motherfucking tribes. You don't believe me? Let him finish saying what he was saying. You don't believe me? That's why, bro, if you ever been around me and you seen me had conversations with them Africans, I blow them out the water every time. Brother Rob came in here yesterday talking about a ancient Ghana. Nigga, give us give us something ancient about it. Give us a structure. Give us a sign of civilization. Give us a sign of civilization in West Africa, and the brother could not produce that information because it do not exist. It's all cap. Your master teachers lied, and the white boy sent him to do it. Ain't that a bitch? Ain't that a bitch? Man, let's get some flames in this hoe, man, because if you talking about the Fula of Nigeria, you talking about the Himas of Uganda or the Zulu of the South, all of whom have Caucasian blood coursing through their veins, and all of whom are above the true Negro in culture. The mixed breeds will be an ethnic and a cultural link connecting the Negro of Africa with the whites of Europe and America. Blessed be thy name in the heavenly Father. Your master teachers were all agents. They were all agents. You wouldn't know about a motherfucking Zulu or none of these other motherfuckers out here if it weren't for your master teachers. Nigga fucked over you, man. Wait come Sunday. Y'all see this ain't shit. Come Sunday, I'm finna fuck these niggas up. You ain't gonna look at one of these niggas the same. You throwing away all your old DVDs. You finna throw all that shit away. Your VCR tape, VHS tape, whatever the fuck they were. You finna throw all that shit away, nigga. All your books, burn them. Burn them motherfuckers down. Harlem Renner, son, I'm lighting fire to all you Foreign face motherfuckers. Foreign face ass nigga, nappy hair, nigga, grease don't lay your hair down. Yeah, nigga, you can't run no shampoo and conditioner through your shit, nigga, and put grease in a wave cap won't help, nigga. You foreign face, nappy head motherfucker. You ain't from nowhere around here. Nah, nigga, you take that shit back to the other side, nigga. Well, a brush don't help. I don't know what creator you had, nigga. Well, motherfucker, yeah, nigga, brushes, niggas manufacture brushes in America. Combs and brushes and shit like that come from America. Soap and water and all this type of shit here come from America. Yeah, you niggas shit don't, y'all, you don't even put on deodorant. How you gonna trick me to think you came up with soap first? How you gonna try to make me think you got a concept of motherfucking body wash and you don't put on deodorant? Funky motherfucker. What your Indian mama tell you when you was young and you got out and they had to train you, goddamn, and you come up out of there, what they'll say? You put on some deodorant when you got out that tub? We don't play that shit. You'll get your motherfucking back warmed up playing with an Indian mama. Let your K ass outside and you ain't got no motherfucking lotion on. You ain't goddamn put no grease in your head and took a brush or a motherfucking comb to it. You'll get your motherfucking back warmed up in front of friends. Yeah, nigga don't give a fuck about embarrassing you, bitch. You better not be embarrassing me. Yeah, we don't play that shit. Nigga try to convince you they made white folks get in the tub. Oh, the Moors made white people get in the tub, and nigga, you niggas still musty to this day. Fuck, you made somebody get in the tub and you smell like you ain't been in the motherfucking tub. Africans put on clean clothes. Yeah, I admit it. A lot of Africans do put on clean clothes. They use washing powder. To put on clean clothes. Clean their clothes. They iron, huh? They go in that motherfucker. They dry clean. But they get out the tub and don't put on no deodorant. That ain't civilization. I'm not fucking with you niggas, man. I'm not fucking with you niggas, man. I'm not fucking with you niggas, man. Run laughing. Run, you know I ain't lying, goddamn. Enzy Gal, y'all know I ain't lying. How in the hell, why in the hell are you putting, you creating, or you putting soap in your mop water? Africans can clean like a motherfucker. Why are you putting soap in your mop water? Huh? Why in the fuck do you got motherfucking pine in your mop water? No, I'm trying to, why the fuck are you using dish detergent to clean motherfucking dishes? Why do you put 2 scoops of washing powder in the goddamn, why? When you go bathe your ass, why you ain't putting no motherfucking deodorant on? See, you got the pine in there, because yeah, you gonna clean up, you gonna disinfect the house, but you want a goddamn smell with it. That's how you know that shit ain't come from over there. That's how you know it come from America. Why are you we got the disinfectant, we got that. But the aroma, who showed you the importance of the aromas? Yeah. And then, let me tell you niggas something else, right? Because I lived around them funky motherfuckers. And that includes you Arab motherfuckers too. You niggas funky too. You got too much hair on your body, and that shit there, and it catches on to the hair. And yeah, you got too much hair on your goddamn body, nigga. Now let's deal with this. This how we know that them niggas not the originators of oud. That's how we know they not the originators of the smell good colognes and fragrances and oils and shit like that. They try to have you believe this was the origins of it, right? Again, with these motherfuckers. You got on all this smell. Ooh, and it smells good. It smells great. $5,000 bottle of cologne, nigga. $5,000 bottle of oud. And then they put on oud at nighttime, right, to go fuck. So they get out the tub after they bathe and shit, then they put on oud. And it's like an aphrodisiac, because when you fucking, you get to rub up on each other, and you got the oud in it, and it's supposed to have little what that shit called? Little pheromones and shit like that. You sniff it and your dick rock up. Yeah, it's an aphrodisiac or something like some shit like that. I can't remember, right? I was holding my goddamn breath. I was about to pass out. Cause yeah, the oud smell good, but I can't help but to smell your musty ass. Smell like an onion form. Yeah, the nigga smell like a Billy Goat Gruff under all of this oud. That's a waste of oud. Now, just by you getting the concept wrong. First off, you wouldn't really need that much oud, nigga, if you just put on some goddamn deodorant. Antiperspirant, nigga. That's how we know it ain't yours. You liked it and then liked it the concept and it smelled good. Yeah, you got that from somebody, bro, because you're missing the most important thing. You get in the tub, you bathe your ass, you put on deodorant, and then you understand me, get your drops of that oud. Because and then you want to put it on your skin. You do better just putting it on your goddamn t-shirt. How the hell you don't want the body to smell good? And yeah, this shit here crazy. That ain't come from over there. I'm sorry. That ain't come from over there. And Africans ain't come up with brushes because a brush don't help them. You don't get waves and shit till you get to America. Niggas around this hoe waved up. Yeah, Kahi niggas smell like a Billy Goat Gruff around this hoe. Niggas smell like the Billy Goat Gruff around this hoe. Hey, I'm gonna drop the link before we get out of here. See if anybody want to come on. Anybody got anything to add? Hey, Big Sec, if you got time, Sec, can you come on and give us a preview on the lecture? Sunday gonna be a motherfucking hey man, it's gonna be one for the ages. It's gonna be one for the ages. Big Sec, if you got time, give us a little preview. Anybody, and they say buckshot sitter. Yeah, they should be nappy on the sides though. What Chris Tucker say, like a bunch of spiders having a meeting on the nigga head. Like a bunch of spiders having a meeting on this nigga shit.
Hell no. Nigga look like he got buckshot on his head.
What's up with the Big Shake? Turn on one time.
The second I said something, hold on, let me put my headphones on.
All right. Yeah, that shit that defeat the whole purpose, right? Yeah, that defeat the whole purpose.
Put grease on their head and it just roll right back up. Same shape. Ain't no waves at all. And I tell you another thing, you ain't seen no dreads over there. Not on that whole continent, on God, because they hair don't grow that long.
It don't grow that
They're
long.
totally different breed.
That shit roll up. That shit don't grow long. Got these niggas out here talking about I'm 9 ether. I got 9 ether hair, boy. Yeah, it ain't the same shit. How the hell your hair and African hair in the same category? And you to let these niggas convince you got 9 ether hair and your shit don't. Come on, man. That nigga can like he ain't got no hang time. I think you niggas with them braids been growing them braids out here 4-5 years. You still ain't got no hang time. You can't put but 2 beads on that motherfucker on the back of your You nigga out there, y'all might want to check your genealogy, nigga. Y'all might want to check your genealogy, man. I remember we was young. I'm from Houston. We used to grow braids down here, and you niggas should be hung. Yeah, your shit ain't going past your neck. All at the bottom, rolled up at the bottom and shit. Yeah, y'all know them niggas. You might want to go do your genealogy, nigga. Now, all bullshit aside though, Big Sec, what you got for us Sunday?
Yeah, man. I start from here, man. It's the introduction to Mississippi because I I don't know, man. You messed my head up. I'm over here thinking these niggas been growing their hair their whole life and it's still beads, bro. I mean, I can't get past. I'm sorry. Their hair don't ever grow. But anyway, I started in the 1500s, and on Sunday I'm gonna go from the 1500s directly up to 1700. I'm gonna go up to the Choctaw Chickasaw War because a lot of people they don't think about that period. They DeSoto walking through Florida and walking through the land like he been drinking tequila the whole time. Every single tribe he run across, he trying to convince them to do work for him because they lazy. They didn't bring no food. They brought whole chain armor. They brought artillery, but they didn't bring enough food to tell you, if you want an introduction to what I'm doing on Sunday and working my way up all through that and all the tribes that were friendly with the Spanish, and then what happened in between that era and the Spanish and the French. They never made it into Mississippi proper until the 1700s, and they never would have made it into Mississippi proper if we hadn't started fighting each other. And then this documentation that I get to on the next one of how not only did they not get in there, but they know that it was certain people that they had no contact with until the 1700s. So this one on Sunday, I think it's going to be a little heavy on the conquistadors. You know what I mean? But it has to be for people to understand it. They're constantly talking about, you go on Clubhouse and Twitter, that they're trying to make it seem like that we didn't contribute to this American experiment. That they got off the boats and a whole bunch of Africans came out and started building, but we had villages over here. We had agriculture, documented agriculture. They try to make it seem like it was no horses. Yes, we had horses over here. We had the American colt. We had our own culture over here. We had our own writing, and we were at peace. The territories were already laid out, and they came over here and they started, running their game. But the introduction on Sunday is just going to be going from like DeSoto up until like Iberville. So basically, what they were doing in Spanish Florida all the way up to the French era. And then that'll be on Sunday, and then the next one will be the 1700s to the 1800s. It'll be 1720 basically to the war 1812, which is the meat of it. I think it'll be interesting. I'm gonna make it worthwhile for you.
Yeah, I hear that. Sound like gonna be a great day, man. I keep telling y'all that Sunday, that's what we getting. He gonna open up, and then we gonna go into hold on, let me see. We gonna go into the bill. So man, we probably have to. I ain't gonna lie, probably got to come on at like 6 o'clock. How long you think it is gonna be? By
I'm gonna try to make it an hour. I'm gonna practice it and try to time myself. I'll send you the exact time. But yeah, 6 o'clock should be fine.
yeah, we're gonna try to come on at 6 o'clock because it sounds like he gonna be going through a lot of information. So uh we're gonna have probably like a 2 hour window because I probably come on at like 8. And so man, Sunday, we're gonna be right here on YouTube, goddamn. Master teachers or agents to making a Pan-Africanism. That will be I'm gonna change it to 6 p.m. on the tickets, man. And y'all don't forget, we had a BCU next level right here. These gonna be coming, I think, like in a week. They ought to be here in like a week. And then we're gonna go through the other ones. Right now, we only doing one. But later on this month, we ought to get the rest of the merch. We ought to get the rest of the merch by the end of the month. So y'all make sure y'all come over here and support us. All proceeds, bro, all of the support that we getting through this month, it will go into funding the trips that we taking. If y'all haven't heard about them, Big Sick, I know you've been gone, but we about to form like Voltron, man. We got a lot going on since you've been gone, Big Sick. We got a Texas meeting coming up. We're gonna be meeting here in Houston, Texas. We actually gonna be going down to the to the mounds. We got New Orleans, we got Louisiana coming. We got some Oklahoma families. Arkansas, and the Texas area. Did they tell you about that, or you heard about that?
Yeah, I've been listening in when I can, out there getting sunburned in California with my family, man. I'm looking forward to it, and that's something else that they touch on too. Is all of the tribes, all of the groups down there were connected. The mounds would be points where they would either be selling stuff. It was a whole society going through the South, and that was the big connecting point too. Is those mounds, and that's why it was so important to us. It wasn't just some of them were burial sites. Sometimes they would actually have homes for the Mingos on top of them. You know what I mean? Like the mounds were very important to the culture. So yeah, we got to start making it real for
Shout out to the West Coast car. Gonna be going down to the Grand Canyon next month. The Grand Canyon. So yeah, man, all proceeds and all support will be going to funding, so I can make it to all of these places. We got the People's Mounds coming up. I mean, the Serpent Mounds coming up. We got the Serpent Mounds coming up for our Midwest family. Uh, I need to get out there too. And we also got the Atlanta car coming up. Shout out to everybody out there, and I wouldn't even call it the Atlanta car, the Southeast car. Cause we got them Southeast Indians down there. We're gonna be dealing with a lot of them, and we got this Southeast trip coming up as well. So yeah, man, we got a lot going on, man. It starts Sunday, goddamn. Make sure y'all in the building. Hold on, you got Warrior King. What's up with it, Warrior? Warrior, man, you got to go get the Jaguar logo, man. Everybody, we all got the Jaguar logo, man. We showing uniform. Turn up, what you got for it?
Yeah,
It's Serpent Mind.
yeah, I understand.
My bad. What you say?
Nah. You Serpent Round definitely. Hold on. Serpent Round definitely is something that I'm really going to get involved with. And I apologize for being out of uniform. You know what I'm saying? I've been talking my shit on BCU, but I will. You know what I'm saying? As soon as I get back on. At the same time, though, I want to be able to talk to the people down there in Georgia because I'm shout out to Columbus, Ohio, but also shout out to Taylor, Georgia. Shout out to Eufaula, Alabama. I got two
Houston,
books on
Texas.
both of them, man, and I understand that migration was a monster. You know what I'm saying? We ain't moved away from Georgia until the 1870s, and that's when we moved into Eufaula, Alabama. And Eufaula, Alabama, they used to talk about them Indians down there when they white folks, the Europeans, was scared of us. They was fearful. You know what I'm saying? We got that liquor in us, and they talked about that black drink. Who know about that black drink? Because I found
Man,
out
I
about it
came
when I
in
went
on
Oh
down.
that
yeah,
break, man.
that black drink they would drink
Man,
before they went to war. They would get juiced up for a couple days on that black drink.
Right.
Yep.
that's what they talk about when I go down to Eufaula. You know what I'm saying? They make hooch at the same time. You know what I'm saying? It's something that's tapped off into another thing, and that's what when I read that book, it was like a revelation to me because I mean, look, y'all laugh about the black European hairline, nigga. Look, I got three different grades in my shit, bro. And the back is real fine and furry, you know what I'm saying? And then I can braid that bitch, and in the front, I can't do nothing with it. They ain't coming back. Nigga. You know what I'm saying? Said I got a little bit of everything in me. At the same time, bro. Y'all want something that don't nobody want to hear, and I love it. I love it because I mean it's bringing me closer to my family. My
Yeah.
family
When I
don't
was a
like to
shorty, I
hear
had a
me talk
widow's
about this
peak.
shit.
When I was a shorty, I had a widow's peak, and I had the angel hair up front. And I grew up in that era of finger waves, and my silly ass was perming them angel hairs, and they went away. That's why I ain't got no hair up front no more.
Yeah, my mama put the S curl on my hair before. Maybe that was the reason.
But I'm gonna tell you, bro,
But
Georgia's very important. Like as I'm going through, I mean, when you look at it outside of colonialism, you can't separate Mississippi and Alabama. And then when you look at Georgia, Georgia was the line on the east. That's why you get them Creek Wars. A lot of that is Georgia and Alabama history. The Creek had to deal with a lot of that expansion west before it got to Mississippi and Alabama. So yeah, I honestly feel like somebody really needs to take that Georgia car and go straight into it because those creek wars is very important.
Yo, I got something on that though. So my family, you know what I'm saying, they was living in Taylor and they left because they started damming the rivers. Flint River. I ain't know nothing about Flint River. I thought Flint was in Michigan. And I realized there was a Flint River right there in between Georgia, Taylor, Georgia, and whatever's on the other side of that thing. You know what I'm saying? That's where we was from. We was from the Panhandle, Georgia, and they made that just into a road that you pass through to get to Taylor to whatever that is, or Reynolds. That's what it is, Reynolds. And you know what I'm saying? We all through there, through Houston, Georgia, Albany, Georgia, Upton, and that's where I find most of my family at. And we ain't tight like we were. We ain't tight like at all. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's the problem. I feel like we just keep on going through the same cycles over and over again, and they took over because of this. I'm here to take it back.
Yep, you got to make it important. Just like we just had our family reunion, and at the beginning of the family reunion, my cousins from Mississippi, the young ones, because they down there Mississippi gang banging, they down there blooded up in Jackson, Mississippi, and in Shibuya, Mississippi. But by the end of the family reunion, they looking at everybody like, okay, this is family. This is, you bring your kids around us. Your kids is loved. You know what I'm saying? You want to know about your grandparents, your great grandparents. You sit and you talk to us, and it's a totally different vibe. So, I mean, we really need to get the family reunions back cracking. You know what I mean? We need to make it important, and you can't discount the economic part of it. That's what I'm saying. When you go in between those mounds, those trails, and those the same trails that DeSoto and all of them used, was those trails going from village to village that people would use when they would be trading. So when you're talking about, making money and starting businesses, you got to start it with the family. We got to put that family dynamic back in everything.
Yeah, shout out to Eufaula, Alabama, man. They really gave me some insight into what it was to be a farmer in the 20th century. When I went down there, we was living in my family. They got them, you know what I'm saying, them houses, you know what I'm saying, them mobile homes and stuff like that. But they out there on their own land, and they say ain't no more land out there. And I'm telling them like I got deeds to say that this is your land. They don't believe me. They did commerce with my great grandfather Boise. Boise was a month. Well, shout out to my granddad who just passed away last 2 weeks ago. He finally felt like mortal, I guess. So he started speaking about his family. I really worked on this man for 10 years. And after 10 years, he started feeling his mortality and he spoke to me. And he gave me everything that I really needed about my family. So I went back and talked to them about it. And once I started talking to them about it, they started remembering things. And that gave me more of an insight of who I am to my family and who we were before um, Reconstruction.
So your family had farmland down there, huh?
Still do, but they
Y'all
don't
need
think
to
that
hold
it's
on to
nothing.
that. Hmm.
They don't care about it. And I'm asking them, like, they got kids and stuff, but they don't want to be down there no more. My granddad didn't want to be down there. That's why we moved to Columbus. You know, I'm just the one to do it, but I'm the only one to do it. I feel like I'm alone.
That's the way it starts. I mean, a lot of things are only learned in hindsight. Like, my folks from Mississippi, but they moved to Chicago. And if you look at Chicago now, they never imagined something called a food desert, where literally you can't get no fresh food in the hood. You know what I mean? You eating food from gas stations, gas station tacos, gas station sandwiches. You know what I mean? There's nowhere for you to get. And then, when Papa and them moved up there, they had gardens in the back. We a lot of us don't even have that talent anymore. I can't lie, I'm good with animals, but I'm not really good with the plants. You know what I mean? We tried to grow some watermelons. We got some rosemary in the back, lime bush, you know what I mean? Do the seasonal greens and tomatoes, you know what I mean? But yeah, man, I mean, they're not going to understand it until they completely lose it. So it just really takes somebody to hold on to it. Some lessons are learned through pain. So they got to get somewhere and get hungry and maybe go homeless, trying to pay some $3,000 rent in New York before they realize I could have skipped all of this and just been home.
Man, shout out to my mama's side of the family, man, coming from Virginia. And shout out to the genealogy stuff, man. I ended up finding out who my pawpaw's dad, brothers and sisters were, and he got one sister left. And I'll talk to her. She in Cali right now because she made it good for herself, moved up out of the area that she was in. But she used to talk. She told me about her granddad, my G. And he was born in the 1800s, you know what I'm saying? And she used to be, every time they would find her, this is what she say, every time they find her, she was in the tomato patch, eating all the tomatoes. She said she ate so many tomatoes that her skin started to break out because of the acid in the tomatoes. They were so sweet.
Yes, sir. We need to keep those talents. If it's you that holds on to it, let it be you. And I guarantee you, your kids, they're gonna benefit from it. While everybody else is still trying to figure out how to survive in a big city. You'll be all right.
Shout out to everybody, man. I love y'all, man.
In a real way, man. I love y'all too, man. Let's get some last words. We gonna go and get up out of here.
Hey man, I mean, like my brother just said, it's the family. When go take a look back at the family, and you really see what we've been through. You talking about a culture that we had for thousands of years, a culture of agriculture and freedom. We had our own land, we raised our own kids, you know what I mean? We didn't have no crime, you know what I mean? Because everybody's family. Who's gonna steal from people if everybody family? If if everybody eating and everybody got a crib and everybody's together, then we don't have them type of problems. And that's why we need to get back to that. We're trying to get back to the way that we were supposed to be. And that's all I got to say.
Appreciate you, Big Seg, in a real way. Can't wait to hear the build Sunday. So go over it, man. Go on practice it so we can get the best Big Sick. With this shit, you only get one shot. So we want to make sure we hit the target, goddamn. A lot of people gonna be watching too Sunday, Sick. They're gonna be looking for this one. Sunday gonna be a great day, man. We're gonna make sure that that it is, man. So we'll see y'all then tonight. Truth Uncompromised. Y'all go follow the Truth Uncompromised, the Sister Rhonda Johnson. It is Truth Uncompromised Thursday today. She gonna be putting it down 6 p.m. Eastern time. Make sure you over there. Don't meet us there, beat us there. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all day, goddamn me. Be cool like y'all be cool. Don't forget, man, to go over there and support the election. We gonna come Sunday. All of the support will be going to the BCU fund. Goddamn, to make sure we can have a successful trip and out of this. Shout out to Miss Boss Lady. Shout out to Rainstorm. Rainstorm, drop your email, bro. Drop your email. Don't leave out of here without dropping your email. How many times y'all have heard me come on here and scream the Rainstorm to find a way to get in touch? Rainstorm, give me an email or something, bro. Drop an email in the chat or something, Rainstorm, and then, goddamn it, I'm gonna get in contact with you. Shout out to the homie Dave. Shout out to the homie David. Shout out to the homie Eric. Shout out to the homie Best for the love and the support. But Rainstorm, don't leave out of here, bro. Don't leave out of here without dropping your email, bro. Okay, all right. There you go, right there. Hold on, no, I don't see it. Somebody was hollering at him. God damn, what this nigga at? Now we can't find him. Y'all know he be in and out. He probably pumping gas, pumping fuel or some shit. Rainstorm, don't be eating them nasty ass pieces out them Love's truck stops. Don't tell me you be eating them pieces of them hot dogs out the motherfucking Flying J's, nigga. That nigga, don't tell me you be taking showers in them Flying J's and shit. Boy, I'm gonna tell you, I do not miss that life. What I do miss is is, I don't know, it's a different feeling, bro. It's a different feeling while you're driving and you going through America, bro, and you looking at this beautiful shit. Man, it go up and down. They got mountains, they got plains, you got desert. I done rode them all, nigga. I done been all up and down this motherfucker. I've been blessed. I ain't gonna lie, I've been blessed. My love, my passion for America, I've been there, man. I haven't been to the Grand Canyon. I want to go see it. I never been to the Grand Canyon. The Serpent Mounds, that was shit I used to dream about. Serpent Mounds, bro, that was shit I was dreaming about. To be honest, did I ever think I'd see it? I never thought that for. You know, right now we got a possibility, bro. Like in our lifetime, like nigga, imagine you, you know what I mean, standing there actually witnessing this shit, talking about a return of the ancestors and how this shit here connecting, bro. I you know, these places, you know, even when it came up about the Grand Canyon, shout out to Vito. Vito probably was excited that I was. Shout out to Vito, but no, I was just like Vito, man. But it just go, man. Like I've been through Utah, I've been through Wyoming. Man, I seen that shit. I've been through Oregon, through the trails, through the mountains, and all of that type of shit. I've been through the mountains in Arkansas. I seen that shit, nigga. Looking off them cliffs, nigga, looking like you'll fall down forever. Drove them crazy ass mountains, nigga. When you hit the corner, it's cars. This ain't nothing but a two-way lane, nigga, and cars coming the other way. I seen Salt Lake City with my own eyes. I drove all the way up the fucking mountain, nigga, and you could see the whole fucking Salt Lake City, nigga. I stood on top of the mountains in motherfucking New Mexico and looked over them. Where you looking down and the whole city is at the bottom of you, nigga. I didn't seen this shit. Been there, I smelt it, nigga. I was breathing this shit. America, nigga. North America. It's yeah, I never been to Stone Mountain. I never been to the Okmulgee Mounds. Oh, nah, man, this shit here, we finna put something together, man. Next month, big BCU month, goddamn me. Form like Voltron, man, Return of the Ancestors. That being said, man, y'all be cool, man. I love y'all. Did Rainstorm drop that? Rainstorm, drop your email, bro, before you get out of here. Drop your email. Rainstorm. Don't go nowhere. Don't leave out of here without your email. We're gonna get out when Rainstorm drop his email, goddamn. Colorado and shit. I walk Red Rock in some Gucci flip-flops. I walk Red Rock Mountain in Gucci flip-flops, man. That part. This motherfucker is beautiful, and when you're looking at it, it's old, it's ancient. Even at Red Rock, they got a plaque there that say that shit there over millions of years old. When you looking at it, when you standing next to it, bro, when you see how that shit is developed, bro, and you looking at that shit, they don't even, this material that this shit here made out of and shit. Man, that shit look next level. That shit look out of this planet. How that shit designed, how it's sitting up, and you like, man, come on. That's greatness, bro. That shit there is unexplainable. So yeah, man, fuck that. We finna go do our thing. Rainstorm, he dropped it. Okay. Y'all see how long it took that nigga just to do that? Told you he was in Flying J ordering one of them goddamn hot dogs. One of them glizzies. That nigga order in goddamn Flying J ordering a glizzy. All right, man. Y'all be cool, man. We gone.